When someone visits an Amazon warehouse for the first time, they're always amazed at its scale. It's rows upon rows of shelves stacked high with millions of products ready to be picked, packed, and shipped. But for many people who work there, the experience is very different. They find themselves in a high-pressure environment where they're constantly being monitored by computers and managers. This is what it's like inside Amazon's warehouse empire. This video was made possible by a grant from a tech company. Thanks to this company, we were able to hire a team to build this set and bring this story to life. If you want to learn more about digital transformation and manufacturing, check out the link below. In 2021, Amazon announced that it would hire 150,000 full and part-time workers for its warehouses across the U.S. during the holiday season. But unlike in previous years, the company said it would also offer full-time positions to seasonal employees after the holidays. Still, warehouse workers know their jobs are precarious. You know it's Amazon, says Carlos, who has worked for the company for 12 years. After the holidays, all the temps get let go. And if you're full-time, you just never know when they're going to decide to cut hours or shut down the building completely. The past year, the company has closed several warehouses around the country. Amazon says it currently has more than 1,000 full-service facilities globally, and the company continues to expand. The world's largest online retailer needs to keep growing its network of warehouses to fulfill orders faster and cheaper. A key part of the strategy is opening facilities closer to major population centers. The company calls them micro-fulfillment centers. A few miles from downtown Dallas, Texas, in a neighborhood with single-family homes and a park, there's a large white warehouse where a small army of robots moves packages the size of suitcases onto trucks, onto planes, onto trains. It's the newest kind of Amazon facility, and it's changing how the company manages its supply chain. The Dallas site opened in 2021. At first, the company said it would create hundreds of jobs. Then it said it would create thousands. Now the company won't say. Across town, a larger Amazon facility employs more than 1,000 people. The smaller one has no posted job openings, but dozens of workers enter and exit throughout the day. Inside, the air smells clean. There are glass walls and big windows everywhere. The space feels more like a tech campus than a warehouse. At a recent tour, a manager pointed out the solar panels on the roof, the energy-efficient LED lights, and the charging station for electric forklifts. Robots roam through the aisles picking up and sorting items to be shipped. They move quickly. Their speed allows them to make more trips per hour and improve efficiency. They have priority on the road. If a worker needs to cross their path, they have to stop and wait. Robots don't get tired, take breaks, or call in sick. To optimize operations, Amazon measures everything. It tracks the number of items moved, the distance traveled by forklift, the amount of time spent on tasks. Managers review reports and adjust processes to improve efficiency. Supervisors observe workers from the floor and through security cameras. Some employees are assigned to monitor screens tracking safety metrics in real time. On some shifts, there are so few workers that everyone knows each other's name. On busier days, there can be more than 100 people in the building. Most workers are paid by the hour. Others are paid based on how much they pick, pack, or sort. Depending on their roles, they can earn $18, $20, or $23 an hour. All are eligible for health insurance and other benefits. Amazon provides safety training and equipment such as ergonomic push carts, gloves, tape, and labels. Still, many workers get hurt on the job. Some suffer repetitive stress injuries. Some fall from ladders. Others are hit by falling objects or moving vehicles. According to a tally by The Guardian, since 2019, at least 36 warehouse workers have died across the U.S. One employee in Florida was crushed to death by a malfunctioning robot. Another fell into a meat grinder in New York. At least 17 people have died in accidents at Amazon facilities since 2016. At the Dallas facility, an employee recently died after being hit by a tractor. The company has reported 17 workplace fatalities nationwide since 2019. When asked about safety protocols at the facility, an Amazon spokesperson wrote in an email, "We have created a safe and positive work environment where associates know they can come to work every day without fear of retaliation and feel empowered to raise any safety concerns." Like most warehouses, the facility runs around the clock. Workers come and go. Some drive in luxury cars. Others arrive in beat-up pickup trucks. The property has rows of parking spaces for cars and vans, but only a handful of spots for RVs and trailers. While the surrounding area has changed a lot over the past decade, the neighborhood hasn't been entirely gentrified. Inside, workers use hand scanners to track their movements. A computer tells them where to go next. They pick up items, scan them, and put them in plastic totes. The totes are loaded onto conveyor belts. As items move through the building, their barcodes are scanned over and over again. Computer checks to see if the product matches the order. If not, it's removed. As the tote approaches the end of the line, a worker removes the contents and places them in a shipping container or a bag. Someone else weighs the package and applies a label. The package is then sent out via UPS or the U.S. Postal Service. If the order is too large for a standard bag or box, it gets sent directly from the tote. Items are typically only scanned twice, but sometimes they're scanned 4 times. Workers can be fired for removing or sticking a barcode on the wrong item. It's not unusual for 2 workers to scan the same product within seconds of each other. Depending on the speed of the line, workers might have as little as 45 seconds to complete each step. To increase productivity, some workers develop strategies to make their movements faster. Some move their feet forward and backward while they work. Others dance to stay in place. Some stomp their feet to keep them in the right spot. Workers describe it as stomping out a rhythm. Some workers say the constant scanning makes it feel like they're working on an assembly line in a factory, even though the space doesn't look like a traditional factory. The open layout is designed to maximize efficiency and speed. Unlike in a typical warehouse where goods are stored in bulk, Amazon keeps its inventory in smaller batches close to the areas where people pack and ship the goods. That way, workers spend less time walking and waiting, and more time packing. Amazon's technology helps increase efficiency, but it also makes the work less satisfying. In the past, workers could stack items on shelves. Today, they often don't have enough room. Instead, they're trained to arrange boxes in pyramids to conserve space. Workers have developed their own systems to stack items and place them in totes. Over time, they've learned the best way to arrange the boxes so they don't collapse. Each movement becomes habitual. Work takes on a hypnotic quality. Most workers are focused on performing their tasks as quickly as possible. They have quotas to meet. Some workers say they feel like robots. With the steady beeping of scanners and the clanking of totes, the noise level can be deafening. Workers wear headsets and use microphones to communicate. They talk about how sore their feet are and the injuries they've seen. They discuss how many items they've packed and the pace of the line. Some workers listen to music. Managers say the facility is well ventilated and comfortable. They point out the water coolers and break rooms. There's one bathroom for men and another for women. Workers say they don't have enough time to take breaks. During slower periods, they have more time to catch their breath. When the lines are moving fast, workers may not stop for an hour or longer. Sometimes the only way to take a break is to quit. It's hard to talk about conditions at Amazon because the company actively tries to prevent leaks. Workers sign confidentiality agreements. Some are afraid to speak out because they fear losing their jobs. Some are undocumented and worried they'll be reported to immigration authorities. Many workers say they're happy to have a job, even if it's dangerous, low-paying, repetitive work. Not everyone works at Amazon because they need the money. Some are attracted to the efficiency and the sense of purpose, like students learning a new language. Some are excited to memorize the codes and learn the routes. Some workers say they enjoy being part of a machine. They like knowing their jobs help keep prices low and delivery times fast. They believe in the Amazon mission. Today, the company faces pressure from investors, customers, and regulators. After years of reporting losses, Amazon finally turned a profit in 2021. Its net income was $33 billion. In the coming years, the company will face more competition from established retailers and new entrants. Amazon operates in one of the most competitive industries in the world, relies on data and technology to fend off competitors and stay ahead. To maintain its lead, Amazon needs to keep building new warehouses, hiring new workers, and implementing new technologies. Its empire depends on speed and scale. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to learn more about digital transformation in manufacturing, check out the link below.